Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and good morning to you guys. Happy Saturday. As you guys can see, I am a little bit later, on getting my morning walk in. But nevertheless, I am getting it done. I pray that you guys have woken up to, feeling the peace of God, the joy of God. And I pray that you guys are in a great space to truly tackle and enjoy this day. Listen, our declaration on this morning is move forward today. Must say that again. I'm sorry, you guys. The sun is in my eye. Again, our declaration, for those of you guys that are here now, those of you guys that are catching this on the replay, is move forward today, right? As I was spending time with God this morning and really just seeking Him concerning what He wanted me to do today, but more so the word that He wanted me to release to you guys, I heard the words, move forward today, right? We already know that many of us are in the confines of a new season, and that with that new season comes different responsibilities and different things of that nature, blessings, miracles, signs and wonders, right? And so as I began to ask Him what He meant when He said move forward today, what He told me is that for many people, today will be a day of preparation. I'm going to say that again. What He told me when I asked Him what He meant by move forward today, and I think that is a lesson for so many people, that oftentimes, and I'm going to get back to the word, but I got to say this, that oftentimes we can hear God say something and we will just put our own assumption on whatever it is that we feel God means, right? But a wise, a little bit of wisdom for you guys concerning that is, in moments where God is speaking to you, instead of getting to the point of just doing what you feel He means, a great rule of thumb is to sometimes, honestly, I do it all the times, is to ask God to make it clearer, right? There are some instances where you've got to start asking God, okay, what do you mean by what you said, right? So back to the word, I was asking Him what He meant when He said move forward today, because that can mean so many very different things for so many people. And what He told me, He said, tell my children that today will be a day of preparation. Hey, Natasha, how you doing? Happy Saturday. He said, tell my children that today will be a day of preparation. It'll be a day of you preparing for what comes now. Not next, but now. I'm going to say it again. When I asked God what He meant when He said move forward today, what He told me is that today will be a day of preparation for many people. I'm doing amazing, Natasha. Today will be a day of preparation for many people. It'll be a day of you preparing for what comes now. The blessings, the things that are about to take place in your life, because we have to remember that in the confines of this new season, God is accelerating things in our lives. I'm going to say it again. What we do know about this season, even though we may not know all of the details of every single blessing that's about to take place, one thing that we do know is that whatever God does in this season, it is coming at a very accelerated pace, right? And it's one of those Amos 9 and 13 kind of deals, where for many people in this season, things are going to be accelerating like so fast that you really won't be able to wrap your head around everything that God is doing and how quickly you begin to make progress in certain areas of your life. And so preparation for many people, it looks different today, right? It looks different. There are some of you guys where maybe this week that has gone by, maybe it was a week of you doing certain things, trying to accomplish certain tasks. Today needs to be that day in that case where you complete what you did not finish during the week. Whether it looks like organizing your home, whether it looks like home improvement, whether it looks like creating content, whether it looks like working on your website. Today is a day of preparation. And by God saying move forward today, what he's simply saying is complete what you have not done. I need somebody to type that in. Complete what you have not done. And again, for everyone, these things mean so many different things because God is doing different things in all of our lives. And so whatever it is that you did not complete, right, this past week, God is saying, make progress in those areas because what is coming is quickly approaching. The blessings, the miracles, the manifestation of God's acceleration on our lives, it is about to happen quickly. And for many people, if you don't take the time, right, to follow through on the things that God is asking you to do in this season, no matter how menial the task may seem, no matter how tedious they may be, right? If you don't do it, you won't have time to get ready, right? I'm gonna say it again. You won't have time to get ready if you don't do what needs to be done now, right? And if you're not ready, what happens? You miss out on what God is doing. God is even now reminding me of like a person at a red light. And I think everyone has had one of these instances where, let's just say you're extremely hungry. I'm going to use that because I feel like that is a good analogy, right? Let's just say you are extremely hungry. You stop at, let's just say Chick-fil-A, because everybody loves Chick-fil-A, and, or Subway. And it's one of those things where either you're so hungry that you cannot wait until you get home. And so, certain Subway sandwiches can be a little bit messy, right? I'm sorry, I know y'all can't see me, it's the glare. Certain sandwiches, certain foods can be a little bit messy, right? And so a lot of times if something is messy, what people will do, right, especially if you are in a car, you'll kind of wrap your sandwich in a way in which it does not spill. All right. You'll kind of wrap your food up or, place it in a way in which you don't spill it on yourself. You don't spill it in the car. Have you ever had one of those moments, right, where you're so hungry and you pull up at a red light and you think that you have just enough time? Come on, you think you have just enough time to kind of, fix your plate, or fix your sandwich so that you could eat while you drive. And then as you're doing that, the light turns green. Anybody ever had that happen to them? Let's say that again. It's like being extremely hungry and you pull up at a red light and you're trying to quickly fix your food. You think that you have time because you're looking at the light and the light is red. But as soon as you stop and begin to maneuver with that plate, that sandwich, or whatever it may be, the light turns green. And to add, even more dialogue to that, let's just say you are at the front of the line, meaning you're the first person at the red light. So you have no choice but to go. The blessings of God in this season are about to happen a lot like that, where you literally won't have time to get situated. I'm going to say that again. You literally won't have time to get situated. And if you're not properly prepared, you are going to fumble the new thing. And things will become a lot more stressful. And so I want to repeat again what the Lord was telling me this morning. And then I'm going to get off here and finish my cardio. God said, move forward today. And that today, come on, ended up walking into work painted with taco sauce stains. My God. I'm telling y'all it happens, right? I'm telling y'all it happens. But the Lord said, move forward today. Because for many people, today is a day of preparation, right? Where whatever you did not accomplish this week, whatever you put off this week, now is his divine timing for you to get it done. For some of y'all, it looks like working on that website. For some of y'all, it looks like home improvement, cleaning your home up, right? Organizing your office. For some people, it may be preparing for the arrival of the new thing. For some people, today may even be a day of shopping. I don't know why I hear that. Today may literally be a day of shopping. But whatever it is that you seek God, and some of you guys already know what it is you need to get done today. But for many people, as you begin to seek God, his instructions are going to be clear as day. I'm going to say it again. His instructions are going to be clear as day. The reason why I'm a little bit late on getting my cardio in, check this out. The reason why I'm a little bit late on getting my cardio in, because the Lord got me up early and said, you need to go get some food, because I didn't have food in my house. He said, you need to go on up to Walmart and get some food. And it's literally like I did that early this morning. And even now I know that it was because of the fact that there are some things that I need to get done and that I will not have time later to go and get it, right? To go and get food. I pray that I am making sense. So whatever it is that you need to get done, and it may be grocery shopping for you, right? Sometimes, we will put off stuff like that, knowing that, okay, God, I'm working on my health. We'll put off grocery shopping and we'll spend our entire paycheck, going out to eat at fast food restaurants, and you ain't got not a lick of food in your house, right? I said what I said. So whatever it is that you need to get done, get it done. And so that is the broadcast, y'all. That was the word that God gave me on today. Get what you need to get done so that you're not one of those people scrambling when the blessings of God hit your life. And so until next time, y'all, as I always tell y'all, I love y'all. I am rooting for you guys. If you feel led to sow, the links are there. You need to pay your tithes, even if it's not here. Go pay your tithes. Go pay your tithes. And to the event, I don't know why I feel led to say this. And in the event that you're one of those people and you're like, okay, God, I don't, really know where to pay my tithes. You always sow your tithes, right? Where you grow. You sow where you grow. And so even for some people, even it may not be a church building, you think about the ministries that have been pouring the most into you, that you've been able to learn the most and be held more accountable in your relationship with Christ, and you get it done. I think a lot of people, when it comes to tithing, they will say, okay, God, I'm just not going to pay my tithes because I don't go to that church no more. I ain't there no more. So if you know that person is you, come on. Natasha says she do that. I don't know what you're referring to because I wasn't looking at the screen. But listen, get it done. Not being in a church building is no reason not to sow your tithes, because there are many ministries, online ministries, that sow good seeds, good faith seeds into your life. And so don't be that person making an excuse not to do it, right? Find somewhere, put some seed in the ground, put your tithes in the ground, and you trust that God will bless it. Amen, Natasha. Offerings. Amen. And so that is it, y'all. I love y'all. I'm rooting for you. So till next time, y'all. Peace.